Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar channel, your premier source for the news and analysis that truly matter in your investment journey. Get ready, because what we are about to discuss today is a monumental piece of the puzzle, a development that shifts the entire landscape and confirms what many have been speculating about for months. The governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, Alec, was recently in England, and what was revealed there is nothing short of a bombshell for the future of the dinar. A photograph has emerged showing Alec with a single 1 dinar note, but this is no ordinary piece of currency. This is the key, the symbol, the physical representation of Iraq's new digital currency. This isn't just a rumor. The note itself reportedly has text on the bottom, in Arabic, explicitly stating it represents the digital currency. This is incredibly exciting news because it directly points to the mechanism for the project we've all been waiting for: the deletion of the zeros. This isn't about collecting your physical cash. This is about changing the value on the global stage, specifically within the forex markets. Let's break down the profound implications of this revelation, because this is not a minor update. When the central bank governor travels to a global financial hub like London and is presented with a symbolic note representing a digital currency, it's a calculated international statement. It signals that Iraq is not just planning but actively implementing the final stages of its monetary reform with the cooperation and acknowledgement of major Western financial powers. This digital dinar is the very tool they need to execute the deletion of the zeros without causing chaos by trying to swap out every single physical note in circulation. The idea has always been to tackle the value where it matters most for the global economy, in the digital ledgers of the international banking system and the foreign exchange markets. This single note is the ceremonial proof, the public acknowledgement that the infrastructure for this massive change is now in place and ready to be activated. The excitement you're feeling is completely justified. For years, the community has debated how Iraq would manage the logistical nightmare of removing 3 zeros from its currency. Would they issue new notes? Would they force a nationwide exchange? This new information provides the clearest answer yet. The plan appears to be to leave the physical currency in the hands of the people untouched, while introducing a new, higher value for the dinar on the digital and international stage. That digital currency, represented by this 1 dinar note, is where the new rate will be born. It will be the version of the dinar that banks, international corporations, and forex traders use. This approach is brilliant in its simplicity. It allows the new rate to go live instantly on global screens without disrupting the day-to-day cash economy within Iraq. Eventually, the physical and digital values would align, but the initial change, the event we've been waiting for, happens in the digital realm first. Think about what this means for forex. The current low value of the dinar, with all its zeros, makes it cumbersome and impractical for major currency trading platforms. It's relegated to the status of an exotic, speculative asset rather than a stable, tradable currency. By introducing a digital version without the 3 zeros, the Iraqi dinar can be seamlessly integrated into these platforms. A rate of, for example, $1.32 instead of $13.20 to $1 instantly makes the IQD a viable player on the world stage. This is the entire goal of the reform. It's not just about giving citizens more purchasing power. It's about making the Iraqi currency a respectable and functional part of the global financial system. This digital dinar is the vehicle to achieve that, and its unveiling in England is a signal to the world's financial institutions to get ready for the change. This development also explains the recent push by Iraq's government and the central bank towards digitalization and modernizing the banking sector. We've heard them talk endlessly about e-payments, financial inclusion, and strengthening their electronic banking infrastructure. It all seemed like a slow, background process, but now we can see it was all leading to this moment. They were building the digital highways necessary for this new digital dinar to travel on. You cannot launch a digital currency without a robust and secure electronic financial system to support it. The fact that they are now revealing the symbol of this project suggests that the foundational work is complete. The systems are in place, the international agreements are being finalized, and the public unveiling is the next logical step before the system goes live. For every single person holding physical dinar, this is perhaps the best news you could have hoped for. The fear has always been that a currency exchange would be required, a process that could be complicated, restrictive, or even result in some people losing out. This new intel suggests that the physical currency you hold in your hands is safe. Its value will simply inherit the new rate established by its digital counterpart. When the rate changes on the forex screens, the value of the paper in your possession changes with it. You won't need to rush to a bank to swap it. The change will be reflected in what that currency can buy and what it can be exchanged for. This removes a massive layer of uncertainty and risk from the investment, confirming that holding the physical notes was the correct strategy all along. The location of this reveal is just as important as the reveal itself. London is one of the twin pillars of global finance, alongside New York. Showcasing the digital dinar there is a direct message to the heart of the world's banking system. It's a way of saying, we are ready, we have met your standards, and our currency is about to be reintroduced to the world. This wasn't a domestic press conference in Baghdad. This was an international presentation, a strategic move designed to build confidence among the global investors, banks, and institutions whose participation is essential for the success of the revaluation. It's a demonstration of transparency and a signal that Iraq is playing by the rules of the international financial community, paving the way for a smooth and accepted transition to a new exchange rate. Let's also consider the timing. This comes at a moment when Iraq is making significant strides on multiple fronts. They are securing major investment deals, stabilizing their government, and actively fighting corruption. The economic and political fundamentals are aligning in a way we haven't seen in years. The introduction of a digital currency is the financial capstone to all of this progress. It's the final piece that locks in the economic sovereignty of the nation and allows its currency to reflect its immense natural wealth. A stable, internationally tradable digital currency is the hallmark of a modern, serious economy. This move elevates Iraq beyond its post-war recovery phase and positions it as an emerging economic power in the Middle East. This news should put to rest the fears and misinformation that have circulated about the dinar being replaced or invalidated. The central bank's plan is not to eliminate the currency, but to elevate it. The digital dinar isn't a replacement for the physical one. It's its ambassador to the world. It will carry the new value and pave the way for the physical notes to follow suit. This is a sophisticated, modern approach to currency reform, one that aligns with the global trend towards central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Iraq is not just catching up. In some ways, it is leapfrogging over older, more archaic systems and positioning itself for the future of finance. This is a forward-thinking strategy that should give all of us a tremendous amount of confidence in the direction the country is heading. So, when you see that image of Alec with the $1 dinar note, don't see it as just a collectible or a commemorative issue. See it for what it truly is, a declaration of intent. It is the public face of a complex, behind-the-scenes mechanism that has been years in the making. It is the symbol of a new era for the Iraqi economy, an era where the zeros are deleted from the international ledgers and the dinar's true value is finally recognized. This is the moment where theory becomes reality, where the promises of reform are given a tangible form. The digital currency is the bridge from the old Iraq to the new, and we just witnessed its official unveiling. The implications are staggering, and it suggests that the final countdown for the revaluation event may have just begun. Keep watching, stay informed, because history is being made before our very eyes.